After Novak Djokovic won a record-tying 24 Grand Slam tennis titles by winning the US Open Tennis Championship in 2023, I recall Serena Williams, having won 23 Grand Slams herself, had 4 opportunities, having reached Grand Slam finals, to get to number 24. She did not make any of the 4 chances that she had, that were at 2 consecutive US Opens and Wimbledon championships, that may be attributable to nerves. This brings to mind some possible tactics that could have been employed to help reduce the tension and possibly reverse at least one, if not more, of the outcomes. We will discuss some of these today. It appears that her mind was probably registering the impact of where she was, those 4 opportunities where she was in the Grand Slam final, that if she won that particular match or those particular matches, she would be at the record-tying Grand Slam number of 24. You probably wonder that she got to the finals of each of these 4 tournaments, having beaten 6 people. She had 6 prior matches, and yet she had won all those but got to the final, and that happened where she did not win on all 4 times, on all 4 tries, back to back to back to back. In the final, the pressure was probably more, and her nerves kicked in a little bit higher, because it was that particular match that, if she could overcome, that she would be at the next level. And that is where some of these tips and tactics could have possibly been beneficial. Clearing the mind would clear the thought process of where you are, how many Grand Slam wins you have at that particular point in time. And when you are in the now, in the present, you are just thinking of which the next point is, focusing on the matter at hand at that particular moment, which in her case was to see where she is, whether she's serving or whether she's receiving a serve, and have an objective of winning the next point. That's it. But of course, this is hard to do when you have allowed the pressure to get into your mind and you have not removed it from your mind. As an athlete, once you have pressure and nervousness in your system, it will probably affect your ability to move your arms as you want to and move your feet and legs as you want to. The coordination goes a little bit off once you have nerves. So the moment you reverse and remove the nervousness and the pressure, then you are more free to swing. So, now that you're swinging freely and you have overcome your nerves, you are calmer, more in control. So let's look at all the tips one more time. The first tip is to take several deep breaths. The second tip is to clear your mind. The third tip is to be in the now, the present. And the fourth tip is to focus on the matter at hand at that particular moment. You can apply this to any point in which you feel pressure and nerves, not only sports, but day-to-day living, at home, at work, out in the yard, wherever you are. Wherever these feelings come up, you can employ these tactics to overcome pressure and nerves every day. Once again, thank you very much for your attention to this particular topic today, and take a few moments for questions or comments. Until the next time, thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.